everyone, welcome to your weekly energies reading. This is going to be your weekly for the 20th through the 26th. Now, if you're new here, my name is Patricia Arraraz and this is Fearless Light Guidance. This is where we go and tap into what is available for all of us and how we can best make use of it. We also channel messages from spirit, we pick tarot and oracle cards, and we construct a message right here. When I go live on Mondays, I don't ever know what's going to come through, so I'm very happy to have you here. So let's get into it, okay? Now, we are already feeling a little bit of this Mercury pre-shadow period. It's going to be going retrograde in December, and you might already see glimpses of little things happening here and there with communication, with memories, things that you're reminiscing about, things that are coming up from the past, and just like really weird little instances and synchronicities. Okay, so we have that happening, and for all of you, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving if you are, if you do celebrate this holiday. It's just, it's a beautiful time to be in this energy of being grateful, and every day we should be really practicing this. It's not like we should, but definitely it's something that brings us closer to that connection with source and to each and every one of us. It creates more abundance in our lives as well. So let's get into it and see what the themes are for this week. I appreciate you liking this video and sharing it with somebody that you feel might benefit from these messages and from these readings. This is like therapy to me, so I hope that you feel that way too. We are here for that exact mission, to bring some sort of enlightenment and just feel in this closeness with each other and community, and talk about everything spiritual and astrological. All right, so let's see what the themes are for the week. What's coming through for all of us. This is not going to be sign specific, but if there's any signs that come through or any timing cards, I will definitely let you know. All right, so the Dark Night of the Soul is coming through, and this card talks about this incoming energy surge, okay? We are being asked to, just be, to release and purge anything that we have been holding on to that does not serve us anymore. This could come in the form of really intense emotions and feelings when having spiritual awakenings and having really intense and vivid dreams. This could be sort of the energy that we may be experiencing this week, okay? It says incoming energy. There is a purging happening as well, so that we open up to that new energy with, with a non-attachment and no resistance, okay? It's so key. And the first instinct is to resist the change, is to resist this influx of energy, right? But this is talking about the strength that we gain through going and really sitting with discomfort and with maybe even negative emotions, and really observing what comes through for us and what is being asked of us, okay? Because this is all for our gain. It wants us to release so that we can receive the new, okay? Let's see what else. Let's see what else comes through. This is not an easy, um, it's not an easy theme. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. You know, you might be really just experiencing really a lot of discomfort, and, you know, you may be questioning a lot of things right now. Whenever that, you know, card comes through, that kind of message of the Dark Night of the Soul. Okay. All right. We have Archangel Raphael coming through. This is wonderful because, you know, it lets me know that even from the hardest situations, something really great is wanting to come through. Okay. This is the Angel of Healing, the Archangel of Healing. There is some sort of heart chakra illumination happening here. Again, you know, we have a lot of this energy of forgiveness coming through, you know, and this is a very triggering time for many of us, and because society puts so much pressure, you know, with the holidays and with getting together with family and all of that. So there is a lot of this mending sort of energy. Okay, and you know that is difficult for many in itself when it has to be an individual process. Okay, because sometimes we don't get the luxury of having closure or having people apologize for crossing our boundaries or anything like that. Okay, so heart healing happening this week with all this Dark Night of the Soul situation as well. And you see, I'm shuffling a little bit differently. I don't know why I'm being guided to do that. Hello from Melbourne. Wonderful to have you. I was talking about taking a trip over there maybe next year. That would be amazing. Okay, so we have the card of Hero in the Making. So this is that message from Spirit saying that, you know, do not fret, do not lose faith, because what is taking place here is an ascension process, a strengthening and a stretching of your spiritual muscles here and your faith. Okay, because what's happening is we're gaining this ancestral strength. Okay, we're being really brought to this place of breakthroughs and victory. Okay, so I really want you to be in this place with me right now and see yourself at the other side of a difficult situation and see yourself in victory and really feel it in your heart how that feels for you, because that's how we create from the emotion. Okay, so yeah, let's get one more. So even in the difficulty, there's beauty. In the difficulty, there's growth. In the chaos has a purpose. I'm not talking about injustice here. I'm talking about, you know, the hard things that we face. You know, and Spirit is saying you are capable of doing hard things, okay? Look at this chakra healing happening for all of us this week, reaching a place of inner balance, or, you know, moving towards a place of inner balance. More openness and definitely self-awareness, okay? Because when we are, you know, when we feel like things are blocked and things aren't necessarily happening, it could be that our energetic body is, you know, has some sort of energy that it's holding hostage. Okay, so this chakra healing comes at a great moment where there's so much energy being filtered through for us. That's why we're being asked to let go of old things, to really you know, do like a massive purging of like your closet, your living situation, and also your thoughts and the foods that you eat, anything that you consume, what you're watching, the quality of the programming that you're seeing, the if you watch any TV, or if you watch Netflix or whatever, the quality of the things that you are viewing, and the books that you're reading, if you're listening to blogs, etc. Okay, this all affects our energy. So what I'm really getting here is that Spirit wants us to make space and to really have this purging, even if it's like an emotional or a symbolic sort of purging. Because what's happening here is that we're ascending to a new chapter of our lives, a new level in our awareness. There is this heart healing and forgiveness, mending of relationships. Okay, so I know this could be triggering for many, because this is not an easy time during the holidays, like I was saying. But what comes from this is being that bigger person, being that hero for ourselves, for our lives, seeing ourselves in victory. There is an inner healing happening, and a closeness to this inner balance and self-awareness this week. Okay, now I feel like I want to pick one more, because this is really good for the themes this week. Hello, Erica, nice to see you. I saw Demetrius there saying hi. Big heart hugs to all of you. Look at that. Wow, stillness. Yes. In stillness, I receive. In stillness, we receive. What do we receive? Wow, so much. Connection to ourselves, the quieting of our mind, the connection with source energy. This is really wanting you to take time to be in stillness, to meditate, to isolate, because there is some sort of downloads and messages that are going to come through when you are in the state of stillness. Okay, now let's pull some tarot cards and see what else comes through in these messages, and how these tarot messages will support this reading. Okay, so we start with the Five of Swords. This is conflict and tension. Okay, this is feeling the dark clouds, as you can see here. There is some sort of a power struggle happening here. I don't know where you are feeling that. Control issues, situations where people want to have the last word. Okay, somebody wants to have, an opinion on your life, and they think that they're going to get away with it. You could be this person as well, that are not seeing beyond your current situation. And this is just keeping you in this place where it's a push and pull deal. Okay, nobody wins that fight. Okay, so this is the needing to let go of the need to be right. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so I just saw the Hermit card. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. So, great. So, there could be, this sort of battle over somebody having success and victory. Okay, somebody having too many eyes on them. Somebody having some sort of admiration and success. So, you could be experiencing some feelings of comparison, maybe even envy of somebody else's success, or this could be somebody in your life that is having trouble seeing you in a good place. Okay, look at how Spirit talks about things. Let's see. And yeah, with the Justice card at the bottom of the deck, it could mean there is a Libra here. Okay, there's also Leo and Jupiter and Aquarius energy here. This has to do with things that are not fair. Okay, things that are not fair, things that are not balanced, but that need to be made right. Okay, there is a situation here that calls for a little bit of blind faith. Okay, because justice is blind, and not a lot of people interpret this card as, that sense of non-judgment. They think because it's justice, there is a judgment there. But this is about not judging so harshly. Okay. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this has to do with a family, with legacy, abundance, and marriages, families. What I feel is like somebody is having good news coming in when it has to do with finances, something legal finally coming through, success in your job, maybe even a bonus here. And also, since we were talking about ascension earlier, I'm getting that maybe there is some sort of promotion. Okay, so congratulations. But I feel like it doesn't come without conflict or some sort of drama. Okay, it could be that somebody makes more than the other. It could be that someone has more money to spare to travel or do things, and this is causing some sort of friction in some way. Okay, by the time of Sagittarius, which we're coming into Sagittarius season tomorrow, okay, which is the season of miracles, this is saying that something is going to have a peaceful resolution. Just to have patience and really practice patience this week. Okay, let's see what else we have come through for everyone this week. All right, so we have the Emperor. This is, the card about setting some clear boundaries. Okay, I feel like there is something here, like we're actually getting to this place where, people feel like they have access to us, and they have some sort of control on who we are and who they want us to be in their lives. Okay, so this is the masculine energy, which is interesting because you're getting the card of stillness, and this card represents Mars, and we've had a lot of activity with that planet. Okay, we had the Mars Cassimi, that coming together of Mars and the Sun, and we're still in this energy. Okay, so this is definitely about finally receiving some sort of reward for your hard work, your where you've placed your limits. You have taken control over certain things, and this is now telling us, okay, to be in stillness. I don't feel like it's so much about doing. Even though there is this card of the Five of wands underneath, which talks about a little bit of that not seeing eye to eye with people. Again, I feel like there's a little bit of discord this week, so that may mean, you know, some nice boundaries, you know, standing your ground kind of energy. And the last card that I'm going to pick, and then we'll look at the bottom of the deck to get the overall energy. All right, let's see. Oh, we got the sun. Wonderful. Okay, so yeah, there is going to be more clarity. There's definitely a call for more joy and fun when this card shows up. This is also a Leo card. We have Aries, Leo here. We have pretty much all the signs, but this card definitely, anything that the sun touches grows. So I feel like there's been a lot of growth for many of you, expansion, clarity in certain things, where I feel like last week it was a lot of uncertainty and kind of like the moon was showing up and there was all this unknown. And I feel like this week we gain a little bit more clarity on things. But yeah, because there's this healing happening. We have Archangel Raphael, which represents healing and the heart chakra. We have the chakra healing card, which also represents this healing and this openness. And we have the stillness card, which is calling for meditation and, you know, having that time for that inner connection, okay? Taking care of your inner world. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles for this week's overall energy, and this is about working in partnership, okay? So working together to create something. Okay, there is a sense of admiration here, which I said it before, between people that want to work with you. They're interested in working with you, but it's because you have something wonderful to teach, okay? You have something amazing to offer, and they really admire you for this. They would like to collaborate. This could be also with couples, coming together and doing things together, making time for each other. I feel like there's some sort of ceremonies also happening this week. I know that we're coming together. Lots of families are as well, but this feels like, like going to church almost. So it could be weddings or christening or something like that happening this week. All right, so let's pick some cards from the Crystal Angels, okay, so that we can get a guidance for this week. This is the part where if you're watching this live or if you're watching the replay, regardless, you can ask questions. And what I'll do is that I'll shuffle the cards. You can think of a question in your mind, and the messages that come through will be your answers, okay? Whatever comes through, comes through. Don't attach yourself to the messages or make it, put so much weight on it. Take it as it comes, take it as it resonates. All right, so the first card that we have is making time for self-care. And this is the stillness card. This is the chakra healing card. There is a lot of this purging happening, a lot of triggers coming up with the holidays. So really, caring for yourself is going to be key right now, okay? So it says taking care of yourself is essential. It's essential right now, okay? So that is the first card. The card of kyanite was the crystal. Kyanite. Let me have two more. Ah, I said it! Ceremonies. Ceremonies, life passages. Yes, look at that. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time. It's a time to come together. It's a time for life passages. We have weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. Wow. Spirit is right on there with me. All right, so one more. One more message for everyone this week. Whoop. Oh, I love it. Stay strong in your faith. Wow, this message has been so beautifully aligned. So the card of dolomite. Oh, and this was emerald, by the way. Okay. So the card of dolomite, check it out, is saying stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is going to be depending on you keeping a positive mind, a positive mindset. Okay. So definitely very aligned reading. There's a lot happening, and we, sometimes we have trouble keeping it together, but we're not alone in this, okay? This is why this community is here. Know that I send you fearless light and love as always. Readings are open for you guys to come through and do coaching with me or do one-on-one readings if you want something more personal. I definitely love doing these readings with you every week. Show me some love in the comments. I would love to know how you're doing and, connect with you in whichever way we can. So, love you guys. Take good care, and I'll see you soon. Bye. See you on the next one.